Let's go Broncos! Something is happening right now in the Mile High City that every true fan needs to hear, and trust me, this could be the turning point we've been waiting for. We're talking about a move that might finally give this team the firepower to stand toe-to-toe with the best in the AFC. The excitement inside the organization is real, but at the same time, there's also tension building behind the scenes with one key rookie still unsigned. This is the kind of story that could shape the entire season. Before I dive all the way into it, smash that like button if you've been a Broncos fan for over 20 years. Broncos country is built on loyalty, and it's amazing to see fans of all ages riding with this team. If you're as hyped as I am right now, comment this below. Go Broncos! My heart bleeds orange and blue, because after hearing what's going on, you're going to feel that fire even more. Now, straight to the point, the Denver Broncos have officially locked in first-round rookie cornerback Jade Baron on a 4-year deal worth roughly $18.07 million, with the standard 5th-year option. This was the deal that had to get done before training camp, and it's done. Baron is now the second-to-last first-round pick to sign, leaving only Shamar Stewart and the Bengals still dealing with contract issues. For Denver, this is huge. Baron isn't just another rookie, he's expected to be a cornerstone for a defense that's trying to get back to elite form. There was some drama behind the scenes with this deal, though. The holdup wasn't about whether it would get done, it was about how the signing bonus would be structured. Historically, the Broncos distribute bonuses evenly across the life of rookie contracts, but Baron pushed for more money up front, and by the way this deal came together, it seems he got what he wanted. Mike Kliss reported days ago that this was never going to delay his arrival at camp, and sure enough, Baron will be on the field when the team reports. And this is where it gets exciting for fans. Imagine Baron lined up across from Patrick Surtain too. Two long, athletic, aggressive corners locking down the outside? That's the kind of secondary that can frustrate even the best quarterbacks in the league. With the AFC West being loaded with guys like Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert, Denver needs corners who can hold up one-on-one so the pass rush can pin its ears back. Baron's physical style and instincts could make him a difference maker right away. If he adapts quickly, we could be talking about one of the top cornerback duos in football by mid-season. But while that's the good news, there's still one loose end, second-round rookie R.J. Harvey. He's the only unsigned rookie for the Broncos, and his situation is part of a much bigger league-wide issue. 30 of the 32 second-round picks are still waiting for deals. It's messy, and the entire league is waiting to see who blinks first. Once one signs, the others will follow in a domino effect. The good news? Harvey is expected to participate in training camp under injury protection if his deal isn't finalized in time, so we're not talking about a full-on holdout like Trey Harris is having with the Chargers. Still, missing even a few practices could matter. Training camp is where chemistry is built, and Sean Payton is all about creating a culture of accountability and competition. Every rep counts, especially for rookies. The longer Harvey waits, the more behind he could fall in learning Payton's system. That's why getting him signed sooner rather than later is crucial if the Broncos want him making an impact early in the season. This is the start of something big, Broncos fans. Jade Baron is officially in the building, ready to show why Denver made him their first-round pick, and the defense is looking stronger by the day. But now the question is, how long will R.J. Harvey's situation drag out, and how much could that affect the team's preparation for the season? And here's where things start to get really interesting, Broncos fans, because locking in Jade Baron isn't just about having another young corner, it's about changing the identity of this defense. Sean Payton knows that if Denver is going to make a real playoff run, it has to start with stopping the pass, and Baron is a critical piece of that puzzle. What excites me the most about him is how his skill set perfectly complements Patrick Surtain too. Surtain is smooth, technical, and rarely out of position, while Baron plays with a bit more raw aggression. He jumps routes, attacks the ball, and loves to get physical at the line of scrimmage. Together, they can be that nightmare duo for opposing quarterbacks, forcing them to hold the ball longer, which only helps Denver's pass rush do its job. Think about the ripple effect this could have. With a secondary this solid, Vance Joseph can dial up more blitz packages, send extra heat after guys like Mahomes and Herbert, and trust that his corners won't get burned on the outside. That's exactly how elite defenses are built, coverage and pass rush feeding off each other. And let's not forget the leadership in that secondary. Patrick Surtain too and Justin Simmons are already established stars, and bringing in a hungry rookie like Baron adds fresh energy and competition to that group. Training camp battles between Baron and Denver's receivers are going to be must-watch because this kid is coming in with something to prove. But we can't ignore the R.J. Harvey situation, because while Baron's signing is great news, Harvey's absence, no matter how short, could be costly. Payton's system relies heavily on timing and chemistry, and rookies need every single rep they can get. Sure, Harvey is expected to join camp under injury protection if the deal doesn't get finalized soon, but that's not the same as signing on the dotted line and focusing 100% on football. Every day he spends worrying about contracts is a day he's not fully locked into learning the playbook, building chemistry with teammates, and adjusting to the speed of the NFL. There's also a competitive angle to this. Rookies don't get handed starting spots under Sean Payton. You earn them. Jade Baron got his deal done. He's ready to hit the ground running. And if he flashes early, it will send a strong message to the rest of the rookie class, including Harvey. Payton is building a culture where everyone competes, and Baron could set the tone by showing up and immediately making plays in camp. This is why Broncos country should be both excited and paying close attention to every camp report. If Baron lives up to expectations early, this defense could climb into the top 5 in the league, and suddenly, the Broncos might not just be fighting for a playoff spot, they could be real contenders. But Harvey needs to get in the building and start contributing because Denver can't afford to waste time with anyone playing catch-up once the season starts. So here's what I need from you, Broncos fans. Are you buying the hype? Do you believe Jade Baron can step in immediately and help turn this defense into one of the league's best? And do you think RJ Harvey's delay is a real concern, or will he jump right in and make an impact the moment he signs? Tell me in the comments. Smash that like button if you're fired up for this season, and don't forget to subscribe because we're going to be breaking down every single camp update right here. Stay tuned, because more big news could be coming, and you don't want to miss it. Go Broncos! And let's take this even further, Broncos fans, because the excitement around Jade Baron isn't just about his individual talent, it's about what his presence does for the entire team dynamic. A young player with his level of confidence can spark energy throughout the locker room. Veterans love seeing rookies who are fearless, who come in ready to compete, and Baron fits that description perfectly. Word is, he's been vocal about wanting to prove he belongs, and that kind of mindset can push everyone else to raise their game. You pair that with Sean Payton's no-nonsense approach, and you start to feel like something special is brewing in Denver. Think about what this means for the offense too. Practicing every day against corners like Patrick Surtain II and Jade Baron will only make the receivers sharper and better prepared for game days. Iron sharpens iron, and Payton knows this is how you build a team ready to compete deep into January. And don't underestimate how quickly fans at training camp will see Baron's impact. If he starts breaking up passes or even snagging interceptions early, the hype around him will explode. That kind of confidence boost, that energy from the crowd, can fuel a young player to perform even better. But again, the shadow hanging over all this momentum is RJ Harvey's contract situation. The longer this drags on, the more he risks falling behind and earning a significant role early in the season. Payton isn't going to wait for anyone. If another rookie or veteran impresses while Harvey is playing catch-up, his opportunities could shrink fast. That's why this next week is so crucial. Broncos country, we are watching the early foundation of what could be a playoff-caliber team, and every single day of camp matters. So I'll ask you again, do you believe this defense can carry the Broncos to the postseason if Baron lives up to the hype? And how much patience should Denver have with Harvey before worrying about his role this year? Let me know down below. Hit that like button if you're ready for a big season, and make sure you're subscribed because we'll be breaking down every piece of news as it happens. Go Broncos! We might be looking at something special this year.